All right. The No Filter MMA family. What is good with you guys this morning? Oh, well, it's not morning anymore. It is now officially afternoon. But what's good with you guys? Very, very interesting. Let's say, very interesting weekend of MMA. Very interesting, guys. Sit tight. Very, 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 very interesting weekend of MMA action. Oh boy, we got a lot to talk about. We got a whole lot to talk about. Oh, your boy is coming. Your boy is coming. Your boy is coming. Reggie the Tree, what's good, man? What is popping? What is popping? Reggie the Trizzle. Marcus Bell in the building. What's good, fellas? What is popping, man? Man, I got a day off. I got my equipment ready to go, man. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to chat it up. Man, this weekend of fights was just a complete debacle. This weekend of fights was a menagerie. This weekend of fights was a pure menagerie. Yeah, man, I saw this Marcus Bell. That's why I got this on the screen. You know what, man? You know what? Nico Montano, man. I've lost faith in Nico. I gained a little bit of faith with Nico when she went in there and she brawled with Juliana Pena. It's like Nico's fans believe in her more than she does. That's not good. It's not good, man. It's like Nico's fans have more faith in her than she has in herself. It's definitely a big confidence issue with Nico Montano. Like when she's in a fight where she's really outmatched, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't even go in there. She doesn't even go in there and give it, doesn't even give it her best shot. She pulls out. I don't know the story, so let me not make assumptions because I cannot stand. That's one thing I hate is for somebody to make assumptions about something they have no idea about. I don't know. Let me not trash Nico. Let me not dog Nico. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe something really is up with Nico this time. But what nothing up with Nico when she pulled out that fight with Valentina, man. That wasn't nothing wrong with Nico. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I read that at like, how you wake up in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning, you gotta pee. You know what I'm saying? And you pull out your phone, and that's when I happened to see that, man. And it was very, very, very disappointing that Nico pulled out of this fight, man, because I mean, it's not like Nico had this unsurmountable. Okay. Let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. Nico could have went in there and beat Macy Chasson. Nico damn well could have went in there and beat Macy Chasson. You know what I'm saying? But the Nico does. She has a good, well-rounded game. There is a gaping hole in Macy Chasson's game. Gaping. You know what I'm saying? So to me, Nico Montano had a huge chance to win this fight. She had a huge this fight with Nico winning this fight could have pushed her up in the rankings, but then there stands the question: what are Nico's chances moving up in bantamweight, though? I mean, she took Juliana Pena to the brink, but what are her chances of winning in the top of bantamweight, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for me to believe that Nico Montano would have beat Sarah McMahon. Because Sarah McMahon lay and pray. It's hard for some fighters to get past that lay and pray fighter. And not saying Sarah McMahon has been beat, but I'm saying what I'm saying is that Sarah McMahon, if she would have laid and prayed on Nico Montano, she would have beat her because Nico made Juliana lay and pray. So I don't know what's the deal with that, man. I don't know, man. But Nico pulling out this fight, man, it doesn't speak well for Nico Montano. It doesn't speak well for Nico. Hold on, guys. And then to add insult to injury, Nico don't even tell people why she pulled out of a fight or something. She don't even tell her fans. She don't even keep her fan. PCBH 167. What's up, man? What's going on with you? Guys, I have lost faith in Nico Montano. I have lost faith in Nico Montano. You know, I've lost faith in Nico, man. Nico, I was looking forward to seeing Nico go in here and beat Macy Chasson because she would have beat Macy Chasson 9 times out of 10. Macy Chasson is not that good. I mean, as far as striking only, Macy Chasson is good at kickboxing. Kickboxing, that's it. She's not good on the ground. Nico is good on the ground. I mean, Macy Chasson went in there and got beat up by Lena Landsberg. Not saying anything about Lena Landsberg. I love Lena Landsberg. But Macy Chasson is two of Lena Landsberg. She two of Lena Landsberg's. And Macy Chasson got in there and got ragdolled by a Muay Thai fighter. Crazy, man. It's crazy. Craziness, craziness, craziness. I was definitely expecting Nico Montano to go in here and be crafty like she is, like she did it against Juliana Pena, mix it up, use her strength, you know what I'm saying? Be that little pit bull, because she was a pit bull in there against Juliana Pena. I mean, it is what it is. And I'm just very surprised. I'm very surprised that Nico pulled out this fight. It sucks that we are not going to be able to get to see this fight. But things are what they are, you know what I'm saying? Things are what they are. That's not the only fight I come here to talk about though, but I did come here to talk about that. That's why that is on the screen. Okay? That's why that is on the screen. I think Macy is too big, absolutely PCBH. Too big for 135. She's a true 145 pounder. She gasses at 135. Macy, see, I have one problem with what you said, PCBH. Macy Chasson is a 155 pounder. Macy should be up there fighting Kayla Harrison. Macy Chasson is a lightweight. This fight was, I mean, even though I've already said what I said about this fight, and Macy Chasson threw shade at your boy on Twitter when I said this is a lightweight versus a flyweight. This is a lightweight versus a flyweight. It is what it is. Macy Chasson is a lightweight fighting Nico Montano, who is a flyweight. PCB is LML. You right, BJ. Macy could have a super fight with Cyborg at 155. Well, not this version of Macy. I mean, a much better, well-rounded version of Macy Chasson could fight at 150. Could fight Cyborg. Period. 145 or 155. But Macy Chasson, man, she is a lightweight. She is not a bantamweight, and she's barely a featherweight. And it's just that, and Macy kills herself, man. She kills herself to get to 135, and it's stupid. It's stupid. Macy Chasson is fully capable of beating Lena Landsberg. You know what I'm saying? But because she kills her body to get to 135. So that's what she tries to do to have that advantage, to have that weight bully, and it came back and it bit Chasson in the ass. That shit came full circle and bit Macy Chasson in the ass. You know? So, don't know what to say about that. Don't know what to say about that. I don't know why Macy doesn't fight at 145. I like to see her versus Megan Anderson. Yeah. you know, to be honest, hold on, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on that. To be 100% honest with you, dude, Macy Chasson loses to Megan Anderson. If you have any type of a ground game against Macy Chasson, man, I mean, you have to if you have some smidgen of a ground game, you beat Macy Chasson just by position. You don't even have to go for the submission against Macy Chasson. You just have to put Macy Chasson in a position that she does not know how to get out of. Easy. You know what I'm saying? You avoid the strikes, go for the takedown. She's big and tall. She's top heavy. You take her legs out. Macy Chasson ain't got nothing. She falling. Just like Megan Anderson. You take her legs out, she falling. She's falling. So, I had a lot of I had a lot riding on Macy, to see, because when Macy won that 145-pound season of the Ultimate Fighter, I was like, oh fuck yes, Macy Chasson. Macy Chasson is big. She can't make 135. They can't force her into 135. And how wrong was I? How wrong was I? Very wrong. Very wrong. But it is what it is. So next up, you got guys. I want to talk about Adesanya versus. Let's see. I just realized the UFC are matching Nico up against tough winners, Juliana P and Macy. Yes. Yep. Yep. That is true. Yep. They sure are, man. What was I going to say? Oh, Romero versus Adesanya. They matched Nico with Tatiana Suarez. Oh, I don't think so, man. Tatiana's a strawweight. And it's crazy. I mean, would Nico even show up to fight a strawweight? Crazy. But um, as far as Romero versus Adesanya, there's so many different ways the UFC could have went with this fight other than Romero, man. There's so many other ways that the UFC could have. She's a tough winner though. Laughing my ass off. You crazy as hell, PCBH. But they could have. My first thought was go with the Robert Whitaker rematch. The Robert Whitaker rematch to me made more sense than let somebody who was 0-2, fight for, fight for the title. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to let to let Robert Whitaker. To let Romero fight for the belt when Robert Whitaker, if you offer, well, even though Robert, okay, well, he's doing the thing with the bone marrow transplant, so he would have had to pull out the fight. But I guess they need somebody to fight Israel Adesanya since Paulo Costa, who that's inevitable. Paulo Costa is going to beat Israel Adesanya if they fight. But hell, the way John Jones looked the other night, I'm pretty sure Israel Adesanya will go in there and beat John Jones. Because I didn't see Adesanya beating Robert Whitaker. I'm still in shock that, Romero struggles to make weight. Yes, he does. I was Wrath the Raider. What's up, man? I don't know who you are. I've never seen you on this channel, man. Hit the subscribe button, my friend. That makes much better sense than Israel versus Whitaker too. Which one, PCB? You talking about Paulo Costa? It's inevitable for Paulo Costa to fight for the belt. Paulo Costa is going to fight for the belt. Everybody thought Romero was going to go out here and beat Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa will beat Israel Adesanya when they get into the cage together. It's taking a while for that fight to materialize, but Paulo Costa will beat Israel Adesanya. The power is just it's too different. It's a big difference in power. It's a big difference in forward pressure. You know what I'm saying? Now, technique wise, Izzy is better technique, but the power, man, I don't see him landing a punch that would put Paulo out like he did Robert. But I still don't believe Robert Whitaker. I still believe Robert Whitaker should get another shot at his belt. He was a great champion, man. I do believe that Robert Whitaker should get another crack at his belt, man, because the man was out for 18 months, man. Give the man a chance give the man a chance. So give the man another shot. Oh damn, I forgot about Costa. He needs to fight Izzy. Oh, for sure. You said Israel should fight Whitaker again instead of Romero. I agree. Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I read your other message wrong. My bad. Israel versus Whitaker too. Yes, Robert Whitaker knows the mistake that he made in this fight. Give him another crack at his belt. That's his belt. You know what I'm saying? Let him have another crack at his belt. But there's a huge wrench in the middleweight division, and the huge wrench in this division is Paulo Costa. Paulo is he's the fighter that everybody's like, oh. Now Izzy can talk about Paulo. He can call him Paula. He can call him a T-Rex arms. He can call him a juice monkey. You can call Paulo Costa whatever you want to call him. But I guarantee you, when Izzy makes that fight, it's gonna be in the back of his mind the shit that Paulo has done to his other opponents. That shit's gonna be in the back of Izzy's mind. And I guarantee you, if Paulo hurts Israel Adesanya, he's going to, like, if he stuns him, he's gonna hurt him. If Izzy shows Paulo that he's hurting that fight, Paulo Costa is going to hurt Israel Adesanya because Izzy runs his mouth too much. He is going to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, that's not somebody you really want like pissed off at you. It's like Paulo Costa, yo. I wouldn't want Paulo Costa pissed off at me. I'm only 5'8". I'm a short guy. I wouldn't want him pissed off at me. 5'9", excuse me. Paulo Costa is a scary individual, man. But Romero, you know what I'm saying? And Romero, he getting that Holly Holm treatment. Oh yeah, for sure. But Romero getting that Holly Holm treatment. You know, he drinking that Holly Holm juice. Is he training at Jackson Wink? Goddamn. I mean, it seems like people that come out of motherfucking Jackson Wink, they get the silver spoon. Look at John Jones. Clearly lost this fight. Decision. Holly Holm done lost every fight since she beat she done lost every fight since she beat Ronda Rousey. Does that matter? No, it doesn't matter. Hold on, guys. Not sure what's happening here. Uh oh. Sorry, guys. Uh oh. All right, guys, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, man, Holly been getting beat all around the octagon. She been getting beat in the octagon. She been getting beat up in training. She been getting beat up. She been getting beat up here and there. And what does Holly keep getting? Title shot after title shot after title shot after title shot after title shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know, but I really do believe that they very boring fight. Yeah, PCBH, very boring fight. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I see. I hate to say this, man. You know, I really hate to say this shit, but I really feel, guys, are gonna have to fast forward to the live stream. You know what I'm saying? I have to fast forward because it fucked up a minute, but um, you know, I feel like Rocky Pennington may get cut from the UFC soon. Like Rocky Pennington doesn't have any. I don't know, man. Like when you think Rocky Pennington, you don't really think, star or world beater. I mean, she beat a broken Misha Tate. That's like the biggest win of her career. She beat a broken Misha Tate. She beat Misha, who had just got destroyed by Amanda Nunes. And she beat a broken Misha Tate in a striking match. How hard could that be? You know what I'm saying? Not talking anything about Misha striking, but a broken Misha striking versus the Misha that fought Jessica I versus the Misha that fought Holly Holm versus the Misha that fought, you know what I'm saying, Sarah McMahon, though that wasn't the same Misha that fought Rocky Pennington. This was a broken. Her face was probably still sore from when Amanda Nunes rearranged it. You know, this is I just don't get. She beat Irene Aldana. That was a great one. Yep, but aside from that, she's been losing. Yo, speaking of Irene Aldana fucking knocked out Kevin Vieira, which I try. Which man, I'm sorry, y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but I still believe they gifted they gifted Caitlin Vieira that win over Kat Zingano. I feel like they gifted her that win. You know what I'm saying? Um, but but does Irene Aldana have it? Does Irene Aldana have what it takes to go up and fight Aspen Ladd or Amanda Nunes or Jermaine Durandame or Yana Kunitskaya or the Juliana Pena or the girls at the top of this division? Now Irene Aldana is a big ass bantamweight. She's a big ass bantamweight. I give her that. Irene Aldana is damn near featherweight. But does Irene Aldana have what it takes to fight Yana, to fight Aspen, to fight Juliana, to fight Tremaine, to fight Amanda? That's the thing about these contenders at 135, man. Like, I love Yana Kunitskaya. Yeah, I thought so too, man. But you know, what I don't know, man. Like Yana Kunitskaya doesn't have the power to fight in the top three of this division. She has the striking, she has the movement, but when you have a champion like Amanda Nunes, you have to have power. You have to have power, and Pena versus Lab for sure. PCBH, I can't wait to see that shit. Pena versus man. If you go back to my old video, go way back. I've been saying y'all, Juliana Pena is the only one. Now that Kat Zingano is gone, Juliana Pena is the only one that's gonna get in there and mix it up with Amanda Nunes, because she's gonna take Amanda Nunes down. She's going to take Amanda Nunes down, man. Yeah, man. Like I think Irene Aldana probably has the best boxing in the bantamweight division. Now, some people would say Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes has an it factor, and that's the power. You know what I'm saying? So that makes her boxing look really, really good when she has that type of power. But as far as striking, I think the two best strikers in the division would be, well, three best strikers. There's three standout strikers in this division aside from Amanda Nunes. You have Yana Kunitskaya, you have Jermaine Durandame, and you have Irene Aldana. It is what it is. That's the three best strikers in this division other than Amanda Nunes. You have Yana Kunitskaya, and Holly Holm. Man, I don't even. Nobody even thinks about Holly Holm. Yana Kunitskaya, Jermaine Durandame, and Irene Aldana. To me, they have the best striker in the division other than Amanda Nunes. I agree, BJ. And Juliana's striking has improved so much that she was able to close this on Valentina. Yo, if Valentina and Juliana Pena run it back, Juliana Pena wins that fight. If Juliana Pena and Valentina run that shit back, Juliana Pena wins that fight. Hands down. Hands down. You know what I'm saying? Now, people are saying, oh, Valentina timed the trip against Juliana Pena when Juliana had her up against the cage. Listen, y'all. Juliana Pena knew exactly what she was doing. Valentina timed that trip one time and took Valentina down, because Juliana was having a hard time getting Valentina to the ground. So when Juliana was throwing those knees against the fence on Valentina, and Valentina timed that trip the second and maybe the third time, I want to just say the second time, Juliana Pena knew exactly what she was doing. She was leaving herself open to be taken down so she could bring this fight into her world. What Juliana Pena fucked up in that fight, man, is she did not know how good Valentina was on that ground. You know what I'm saying? And Juliana got a little bit reckless when she got Valentina down that second time. But as far as the trip, that trip don't mean shit. Juliana Pena knew that Valentina was going to do that. That's why she continued to throw the knees after Shevchenko timed the knees the first time. You know what I'm saying? Juliana Pena got reckless. Juliana Pena got reckless in that fight and got caught with that armbar because if you go back and watch that fight, which I just did the other day, Juliana Pena almost locked in that armbar. She was the first round ended. She was when the bell rung in the first round. She was spinning Valentina around, about to lock in an armbar. It was over. The fight. If there had been 30 more seconds in the fight, Juliana Pena would have finished Valentina. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I don't think she'd make the same mistake, man. I don't think that Juliana Pena would make that same mistake again. You know, but I just feel like in the top of that bantamweight division, it's going to be hard for somebody. It's going to be hard. A true clear-cut contender is really going to have to emerge at 135, just like 125. Bingo, just like 125. Which is why I have the picture of Montana De La Rosa versus Romero Barella. This fight is part of the shifting that is going on at 125. There's a lot of shifting. There's a lot of people trying to get their place in line. I know she did look big in that fight. You're right, PCBH. You're right, man. But I do feel, there's a lot of shifting going. Speaking of 125, I think Juliana Pena can make 125. Shot New was two, but they made her fight Valentina. Exactly. Yep. She had enough for the title shot, but they didn't give it to her. But I believe Juliana Pena can make 125. I think she can make 125. I think Juliana Pena can make 125. Because she looked very thin coming into this fight that she just had. Not very thin, but I felt like Juliana Pena could make. I think she could make 125. If Juliana Pena if she goes down to 125, this could spell hell for the flyweight division. You know what I'm saying? This could spell hell because everybody keeps saying Juliana Pena should go down to 125. If Juliana Pena goes down, it spells hell for everybody in the top 5. It spells hell for Jessica Eye. It spells hell. Didn't Juliana already beat Jessica Eye? I think so. I'm not exactly right. Y'all might be wrong about that. But, those girls like Caitlin Chukagian, Jennifer Maya, especially those two, get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get them out of here. Those are not the girls that are going to beat Valentina Shevchenko. Those are not the girls that are going to beat Valentina. Jennifer Maya can't even make weight. The only person I see right now, I guess I'm not super smaller against Nico because she had a baby. I hope she can get her physique back. Yeah, that's true, PCBH. But I don't know about JoJo. I'm still on the fence about JoJo Calderwood, man. Joanne Calderwood. I'm still on the fence about Joanne Calderwood, man. I don't know if Joanne Calderwood can really go in there and do anything different against Valentina that Caitlin didn't do, that I didn't do, that Carmouche didn't do. I just don't really feel like Joanne Calderwood is really going to bring anything to the table that we hadn't seen Valentina nullify already. Hold on, y'all. It's just it's a I don't know where to go with, as far as I don't know how many times I preached it till I was blue in the face, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I've preached this till I was blue in the face, When I remember the first time the rankings came out at 125, when Valentina was champion. When Valentina after Valentina captured the belt and the rankings came out. I said, ain't none of these girls are gonna beat her. None of these girls are gonna beat Valentina. These girls this top 10 at 125, the top 5 at 125, these girls are not gonna beat Valentina. These girls are washed up with these girls. The top 5 consisted of 1997 Honda Accords with 220,000 miles on them. You know, that's what they were. 1997 Honda Accord, and maybe a Civic in there every now and then, or old Subaru. Yeah, she did fight it. She did fight at 125 before. That is right, PCBH. What Marcus Bell? Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, Marcus Bell. Wait a minute, Marcus Bell. Wait a minute, man. I know Roxanne ain't saying that. Man, come on, Marcus Bell. Don't be in my live chat line, Marcus Bell. What she say? What she say, Marcus Bell, man? Marcus Bell. What she say, man? You gotta say that again. I think JoJo could give Val a tough fight just because she's a Muay Thai fighter and her Brazilian Jiu Jitsu was very good. Only fighter at 125 that gave Gal a fight was Joanna, who was a Muay Thai fighter. Facts, PCBH. That's why I wish Joanna would stay at 125. I think Joanna beats Antonina. I think Joanna Young Jacek can beat Antonina. I don't see Antonina as the same kind of world beater, y'all. And I was so pumped. I was so pumped when Montana De La Rosa was calling out Antonina. I'm like, fuck yes, let that fight happen. Let that fight. That is a fight that she could have. That's a fight that Montana De La Rosa could have won. Wait a minute, let me see. No, yeah, Murphy called out Roxanne. Marcus Bell, you done had me choke on my water over here, man. Got me laughing. I know Roxanne didn't say that shit. I don't know. Did Roxanne? Oh no, I saw. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Marcus Bell. Something about if she makes weight and doesn't step on her toes, something like that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Marcus Bell. hmm Hey guys, if you haven't already, man, hit the like button, guys. Show your boys some love. If you guys aren't subscribed, hit subscribe. PCBH, I know you subscribe. Marcus Bell, I know you subscribe, guys. But hit the like button for sure, for sure. I appreciate you guys coming in and mixing it up with me on my day off, man. I couldn't wait to get the equipment that I needed because I had an old computer that wouldn't do the live stream. Yeah, Antonina isn't like Valentina. Her ground game isn't that good, and she's way too easy to take down. Yeah, man, I just don't see Antonina as that world beater like Valentina is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Valentina's losses have been controversial losses. You know what I'm saying? Like the losses to Amanda Nunes, they've been controversial. Even the Carmouche loss, don't nobody even know anything about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't seen Valentina clear cut lose. But Antonina, she lost definitely. Definitively lost against Roxanne Modafferi. There was no question as to whether Antonina won or lost that fight. She lost that fight. I appreciate it, PCBH, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Antonina got her ass beat. And if they would have made Montana De La Rosa versus if they would have made Montana De La Rosa versus Antonina Shevchenko, Montana De La Rosa would have won that fight, y'all. De La Rosa would have won that fight. We all know that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to see what Antonina can do. Because nobody knows what Antonina can do because she hadn't done anything. People come in, people talk about Antonina because she's Valentina's sister. Valentina and Antonina are not the same person. So I don't, that threat alert isn't really flashing when you think Antonina Shevchenko. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see Antonina being that type of world beater, man. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. But this matchup with Romero, Roxy could be the dark horse of the division. I didn't think she could be Valentina or Macy Barber. Imagine if Roxy fights Valentina and does well. Exactly, because nobody knows what Roxy's about to do. Roxy's so awkward. Nobody know what Roxy's gonna do. Who knows what Roxanne Modafferi gonna do when she's in there fighting? She does such awkward shit. She does such awkward shit. But you know, Montana and Barella are both coming off of losses. You know what I'm saying? And seeing Angie or KGB's her fights after the yes PCBH. I'll talk about that in just a second. Um, I don't know what was going on with Montana De La Rosa when she fought Andrea KGB Lee because the Montana that had just fought Nadia Kassem and the Montana that fought then when she fought KGB it was two different Montanas. You know what I'm saying? That Montana that fought if the Montana that fought Kassem fought KGB, it would have been a different fight. You know what I'm saying? Like Montana tried to fight the same fight that Lauren Murphy fought with KGB. That's not Montana's style of fighting. You know what I'm saying? Any minute we will have Broken Knees Roxy versus Lauren Robot Queen. Listen, listen, Marcus Bell. Marcus Bell, man. Man, you coming through, man. You taking me off my game. Marcus, I'm trying to think in straight lines here, man. You're not letting me think in straight lines, bro. Because you keep throwing wrenches at me, bro. You funny as hell, dog. Broke these Roxy. Man, broke these Roxy beat Antonina and Macy. But man, she handed Macy Barber a ass whooping on a platter. She handed Macy. That's why I said I know it's after the fact, y'all. And I know the fight is over. But imagine if Jillian Robinson would have got Macy Barber to the ground, it would have been a first round finish. If Jillian Robinson, now we see Macy Barber ain't got no ground game. And Macy Barber had the nerve to make the comment and say the only reason Mackenzie Dern won those jiu-jitsu tournaments is because she wasn't there. Macy Barber told a damn lie. Macy Barber told a damn lie. Tree trunk ass Macy Barber. She told a lie. If Jillian Robinson had, I kind of say, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but if Jillian Robinson had got Macy Barber to the ground, it would have been a first round finish. Andrea Lee is pretty big for a 125 pounder. That's probably why Montana struggled with her. Yeah, I think there was a big strength advantage because KGB done popped. You know what I'm saying? KGB done popped. And you really seen De La Rosa struggle to try to drag KGB and keep KGB to the ground. That is where Montana struggled. You know what I'm saying? She struggled to try to pull her down. Roxy knee pads are like bow around and move with like, oh wait. Man, you guys are fucking man. Did y'all have y'all happy juice this morning, man? Marcus Bell and PCBAs, did y'all have y'all fucking happy juice this morning, man? Because I haven't even had my happy plant this morning. Y'all on some happy juice this morning, boy. You boys are on something crazy this morning. Well, this early afternoon, boy. Y'all on it. Y'all woke up on the right side of the bed, man. But anyways, man, I done forgot what I was saying, man. Oh yeah. We know now Macy Barber's been exposed. Everybody talking about the injury. Macy Barber was getting dominated on the ground in the first round against Roxanne Modafferi. Even though that ground and pound, I mean, Roxy did cut Macy open with an elbow, but the rest of that ground and pound, man, that wasn't hurt Macy Barber at all. But it was so funny though because Macy Barber couldn't do nothing. Yeah, okay. I need to go back and do that. I need to go back and watch that fight. It's been a long time since I've seen that fight. I watched footage on Macy Barber before when she fought on Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series because she was such a hype train. You know what I'm saying? And it pains me to see her. It pained me to see her beat Jillian Robertson, man. It really did. It really pained because this was the fight that Jillian Robertson needed. That was the fight. That was the fight that Jillian needed to really push herself forward, and she lost that fight. But like I have said, guys, Macy Barber has the power to change. She has that power in her hands to change the course of any fight. You know what I'm saying? Like Macy Barber can change the course of any fight with that power. You know, but I still think Macy Barber is a contender in this division. I really do, guys. I really still think Macy Barber is a contender. As much as I don't like Macy, I really don't like Macy now that she beat Jillian Robinson. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really think. I mean, I just still see her as a. I still see her as a contender in this division. I still see fights ahead of Macy Barber in that division that she can definitely win. Right? Everybody thought I never thought she'd be the one to beat Valentina. I never thought that ever thought that. But a lot of people did think that Macy was the future of the division. They thought she was gonna. They also thought Viviane Araújo was gonna be the one to beat Valentina, and they made. And I forgot who beat Viviane. It might have been Jessica I. I think it was Jessica I. But they threw Viviane Araújo to the top, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the literal fuck was going on with that? Who the fuck is Viviane Araújo? Who the fuck is Viviane Araújo? You know what I'm saying? Like that was wild to me. That was really wild to me that they were giving her Alexis Davis, and then she beat Alexis Davis, and they gave her Jessica I, who just came off of a title loss. That was very wild, very wild. Yeah, Valentina would have hit Macy Barber with a counter for sure. But who the fuck is Viviane Araújo? You know, guys, I believe that the clear cut contenders at 125, some need a little more work than others, but the potential. I think for sure contenders at 125 for Valentina is Roxanne Modafferi, and I'm still on the fence with Joanne Calderwood. I think Joanne Calderwood, she could go in here and mix it up with Valentina. No, she doesn't have the cardio to beat Valentina. But the potential contenders, the potential threats for Valentina in this division, guys, they lie in, I feel like De La Rosa, I feel like Robertson, and I'm gonna throw a wrench at y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all that I think that Ariane Lipski, if Ariane Lipski gets her shit together, Ariane Lipski could be a contender at 125. Everybody saying Molly McCann. Molly McCann did beat Ariane Lipski, but Ariane Lipski needs a better camp. She needs to be training under a better team that can really get Lipski to where she needs to be, because Ariane Lipski has the power. I want to see Ariane Lipski versus Macy Barber. Think about this, guys. Take 5 seconds and think. Ariane Lipski versus Macy Barber. What a fucking fight. Weili Zhang won't smoke Valentina but have problems in her own. Oh, dude, Weili needs to be quiet. Weili need to be quiet. Jessica I talking about she wants to rematch Valentina. Okay, Jessica I. Valentina's like the Demetrius in 125. She is. But it's going to take a Henry Cejudo. It's going to take a Henry Cejudo to beat Valentina in this division. Not saying Henry Cejudo, but somebody like Henry Cejudo to grind their way up through the division. It's not going to be any of these veterans. The veterans in this division are not taking out Valentina Shevchenko. Lauren Murphy, probably not. It's gonna take a balls to the wall fighter. It's not gonna take somebody who goes in there like Katlyn Chookagian and tries to play Valentina's game with Valentina. I don't know about Ariane Lipski. She lost to Molly and JoJo. Yep, she has devastating striking power, but doesn't have good ground game. With the right camp, with the right training, with the right camp, I feel Ariane Lipski could be a much better fighter than what she is. I feel Ariane Lipski can be that dangerous striker that she is. She just needs to work on her takedown defense. She needs to work on her cardio. But Ariane Lipski has potential. But she'll be the very last resort. Other than she will have to leave and work her way back. Yeah, she have to work her way up. She'd have to work her way up for sure. But they're not gonna give Jessica I that rematch right away. Jessica I gonna have to beat. They're gonna put Jessica I in there with a contender, with somebody outside of the top 5. I feel like if Montana De La Rosa wins this fight, they could, because Montana's ranked number 11. I feel Montana versus Jessica I would be a good fight. I'm not saying that they would throw Montana up there like that, but somebody like that needs to fight Jessica I. Jessica I needs to fight a contender, because if Jessica I lose, then she's gone out of the top 5. We don't have to listen to her shit no more. If Joanna had a 6th round, she could have probably beat Valentina, because Val looked so gassed in the championship rounds. It was a hard fight for both of them. That was a hard fight for when Joanna and Valentina fought, and they show all of Valentina's highlights in that fight, man. Joanna landed head kicks. Joanna was landing power shots. Joanna was landing 1-2s. That was a good fight. It was a damn good fight. I mean, she was landing push kicks. it was a great fight. But Valentina with Valentina has. I mean, yo, let me just speak on Valentina for a minute. Valentina is really incorporating her ground game a lot. Valentina is trying to get out of these fights with as least amount of damage as possible. She's really trying to get in and out of these fights, taking the least amount of damage as possible. That equals a long career in the game. That's what Tatiana Suarez did when I did the interview with her. She tries to get in and out of fights with the least amount of damage as possible. Guys, hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that motherfucking like button. But yeah, it's the least amount of damage as possible is what I feel Valentina Shevchenko is doing. That's just the strategy that she's going in there. I'm sure Valentina don't want to be in no bloody fights, taking head damage, taking body damage, because Valentina wants to fight as often as possible. But it is what it is. Valentina is going to take somebody balls to the wall to go in there and beat Valentina. And there's only a few balls to the walls girls in this division. It's going to take somebody who said, fuck what Valentina throws at me. It's going to take somebody that's like, I don't care what she's done. Like somebody like Dominic Reyes. It's going to take somebody like Dominic Reyes to not be intimidated by Valentina. It's going to take a Dominic Reyes to go in here and beat Valentina Shevchenko. The only person I see, guys, there's only one person. Now, this is not the only person that I say should. This is not the person who I think should go in here and not saying that she should go in here and beat. So they should give her a chance to fight Valentina. I'm saying the only balls to the wall person that I see in this division is Jillian Robertson. Tell me if I'm y'all. If I am wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Jillian Robertson is the only balls to the walls person in this division. She's gonna go in there and she's gonna go straight at Valentina. And it ain't gonna be what happened to Jessica Eye. That's not gonna happen. Because Jessica Eye stayed at range, trying to strike with Valentina, and that ain't Jillian Robinson is not gonna play that game. So that's why I hope in Jillian Robinson's next, I'm gonna give Jillian 4 fights. In her next 4 fights, she has to be perfect. Montana De La Rosa in her next 3 to 4 fights, because she's ranked, she has to be perfect. Imagine, guys, a year from now, a year and a half from now, just imagine, guys. Just imagine how vindicated your boy would be. Not saying that's what I'm looking for, but imagine if those two streak their way through this division. Because I've been preaching their names for a couple of years now. I'm tired of preaching their fucking names. I'm tired of trying to make people believe. When they get to the top of this division, I'm going to sit back with my cranberry and vodka and a big old fat long blunt. I'm going to sit back with a big old fat long blunt and say, remember when y'all told me, not y'all, not the ones that's in the comment section, but y'all motherfuckers remember when y'all told me that these two would never make it to the top of the division? Just like when people sat back and told me Yana Kunitskaya would not do well at bantamweight. Your motherfuckers are crazy. Your motherfuckers are crazy. I agree about. Let's look at the comment section. Let's get back to the comments. Who do you think will win the Anthony? Is Cynthia Calvillo moving up to 125? PCBH, is she moving up to 125? She needs to. We need a 125 version of Juliana Pena to fight Valentina. Absolutely. Think that could be Tatiana Suarez if she can fight at one. Yo, Tatiana Suarez said she was looking for a fight at 125 before they gave her this fight with Nina Ansaroff. Tatiana Suarez goes to 125. Ooh, wait. Boy, Tatiana Suarez would fuck up the whole thought process at 120. Juliana Pena would fuck up 125, and Tatiana Suarez would fuck up 125. The whole thought process at 125 changes with somebody like Tatiana Suarez or somebody like Juliana Pena. Juliana coming down, Tatiana going up, and the everything will be fucked up. It'll fuck up for everybody because they're like, oh fuck, ooh wee. If Cynthia Calvillo coming down to going up to 125. I agree about Julian. Her ground game is elite, but it's not easy to take Valentina down. That is true. But Valentina is not as big and as strong as Macy Barber, though. Macy Barber is the only person that Jillian hadn't been able to take down. Oh, BJ, I forgot to say, Nico said in an interview this week that she still has plans of fighting once she can still fight Valentina at some point. Oh, I gotta go catch that. Wait a minute, I need to look for that. I need to go look for that, man. Let me go see if I can find that right quick, man. Hold on, man. Let's see, guys. Let me see, guys. Hold on. Let me try to find this interview. I gotta see that. Hey, guys, make sure y'all push your live stream up because it lagged a little bit. So make sure you push your live stream up, guys. I'll click the live button. Make sure it goes all the way up to current. Let's see, guys. Push your live streams up, y'all. Push your live streams up. Let me see. Man, where you see this interview at, man? I need a link to this interview. I need to hear this. I need to hear. I don't see it on YouTube anywhere. But I have heard that. I have. Oh, it's on the Bloody Elbow channel. Okay, let me go look and see. Because I've heard Nico say that before. I've heard. Yeah, she is prone to injury. She is prone to injury. Let's see. Let me look at this. Let me find this, man. Bloody Elbow. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. But let's see. Is the Bloody Elbow channel on YouTube? We get ready to see. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I think I found it. I think I found it. Hold on. Let's listen to it, man. Y'all want to listen to it? What y'all think? Would y'all want to listen to it? This was very recent. This said 22. This said 22 hours ago. Uh-oh.
Nico Montano here.
Hold on.
Man, there's so.
Let's find out what Nico had to say, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I want to hear this shit. This dude don't even want to interview Nico. Y'all, let me turn this Bluetooth off. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn this. Let me just play it on my phone, man. Just let me play this shit on my phone. This is crazy. This dude don't even want to interview Nico. Listen, y'all. Hold on. Listen to this guy stuttering. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Nico Montano.
Okay, 15-10 mark.
Man, in the next 12 months.
In the next 12 months, I want to just keep fighting, you know. In theory, if I could do what I want to do, I would drop down to 25. But it's got to be healthy, and I want to get that belt back for sure. That's always in the back of my head. Don't think I've given that. But we're taking it step by step, day by day. You know, I'm working with a dietitian. PI Institute the PI is offering a lot of help. So
y'all smell some bullshit.
You know, hopefully get back down.
Do y'all smell some bullshit? Do y'all smell some bullshit? Okay, hold on.
And if not, then keep chopping my way up at 135.
Okay. Nico, I want to thank you so much for the time. Nico Montano, you fight Macy Chiasson at UFC Rio Rancho on February 5th.
No, she don't fight Nico. No, she don't fight Macy Chiasson at UFC Rancho. No, she don't fight Macy Chiasson. She don't fight Macy Chiasson. Man, Nico, man, I'll tell y'all, listen, man. I'll tell y'all, I have lost faith in Nico Montano. I have lost faith. PCBH with the timestamp. Dude, you are the GOAT, bro. But you know, I've lost. Hold on, y'all. Let me hit something. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man, that was the bullshit. That's the bullshit from Nico, man. I don't even want to talk about Nico no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have lost faith in Nico Montano. It is what it is with Nico, man. Let's look past. Okay, so we got Corey Anderson versus Jan Blachowicz coming up. I love saying that. Jan Blachowicz. You know what I'm saying? We got Jan Blachowicz coming up versus Corey Anderson. This is a very interesting fight, guys. I love the fact, like Ariel Helwani said, I love the fact that you have a championship fight this week, and then you have Marcus Bell, you crazy. When you have a championship fight, then the next week you have a number one contender fight. Because then there's no clear cut. There's no mistaking who wins this fight. I mean, there's no mistaking who gets the title shot. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love that Corey Anderson and Jan Blachowicz are fighting each other. This is huge. Jan coming off of that huge knockout over Luke Rockhold, which Luke Rockhold looked like a fucking monster at light heavyweight. But Luke Rockhold, Luke Rockhold might be a 1992 Honda Accord, the little two doors that was in Poetic Justice. You know what I'm saying? He might be a 1992, you know, with about 280,000 miles of it. That's on the second transmission. He's done, man. You know, he's done. But you know, I still, you know, even though this fight is happening, you know, I still want that rematch with Dominic Reyes. You know what I'm saying? And then, but Corey Anderson coming off of a starch, and they can't deny Corey Anderson anymore. Him starching Johnny Walker, who was the hype train, that speaks a lot. That spoke a lot for the skill set of Corey Anderson in his hands. A wrestler heavy person who has developed their hands. You guys know that's my favorite type of fighter. That's my favorite type of fighter. Is a wrestler who has developed a well-rounded game with the hands. You know, and Corey Anderson starts Johnny Walker. He didn't give Johnny Walker a chance to breathe because he posted yesterday and got me even more hype for Macy Nico. And then boom, I know PCBH. I know, man. It sucked. It really sucked. It really sucked, man. That really sucks. But it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. But if I have to choose anybody in this fight, I'm gonna have to choose Corey Anderson. You know what I'm saying? Corey Anderson he's looked very Jan Blachowicz is a beast. I haven't watched any of Corey's fights though, so I'm not too familiar with him. Corey Anderson is a wrestler heavy. He's become a very well-rounded fighter, man. And Jan Blachowicz is a fucking assassin. He's an assassin. You know, this is a killer versus an assassin. Yeah, oh man. He put an end and then apologized for his post fight celebration. He didn't have to apologize for shit because if Johnny Walker had won that fight, his post fight celebration would have been just as crazy. So I don't understand why he apologized for that. So don't apologize for winning. You just put your life into this fight and you won. Don't apologize for how you don't apologize for how you celebrate because if it would have been the other way around, Johnny Walker would have done some shit, some celebratory shit toward him. So it is what it is. But anyways, guys, if I have to choose somebody in that fight, I'm choosing Corey Anderson. I think Corey Anderson will take Jan down. Let's see Jan's ground game. Let's see Jan's ground game. I want to see what Jan can do, and can he deal with somebody as high level as Corey Anderson? So I'm looking for that. Um, let's see, guys. That's it. That's all I put up there, man. I've talked about everything. Um, just wanted to come on and talk with y'all for a little bit. Um, Nico is injured. Anything you guys want to talk about? You better drop it before I hit the end button. Nico was injured, but I read that she will be back in full health in a few weeks and looking for another fight. Maybe she should fight Sarah McMahon like she was supposed to. Ooh, dude, I see Nico losing that fight to Sarah McMahon, bro. I don't see Nico winning that fight. Sarah McMahon's wrestling is really good, but she's a layer and prayer though. Like Sarah McMahon probably has the most boring fights. Like I don't see how Sarah McMahon ain't been cut by the UFC already. Like how has Sarah McMahon not been cut by the UFC? How has she not been cut by the UFC? She's gonna step into a fight, Mama Luca Buni this month because her opponent pulled out. Yeah, I see that. Luke Buni. You asked me about who did you ask me about PCBH? You asked me about Carla Esparza. Who is Carla Esparza fighting? Who is Carla Esparza fighting? Answer that question for me, man. Please show me that. Tell me who Carla Esparza is fighting. You already told me, but I forgot. You have to tell me. You have to tell me. Because I don't have time to look it up. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. I'm looking. Man, who did you tell me Carla Esparza was fighting? Michelle Watterson. There we go. Oh, Carla Esparza for sure. I feel Carla Esparza win this fight, man. Carla Esparza got robbed in that Claudia Gadelha fight, man. Carla Esparza got robbed. She got robbed in that fucking. She got robbed in that Claudia Gadelha fight. I don't care what nobody says. And then she comes out and she starches Verna Jandiroba. Um, she starches Verna Jandiroba, but it was just and then she beat Alexa Grasso too. She beat Alexa Grasso be getting her ass beat. You know what I'm saying? But those two losses, she was on a 2-fight win streak. Then she lost to Claudia Gadelha and Tatiana Suarez. And then she comes back on a 2-fight. Yo, as far as like solid people in this division, you know what I'm saying? Carla Esparza is solid. Carla Esparza is very solid. You know what I'm saying? She lost to Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Let's look at all her losses. Megumi Fuji, I have no idea. That was Bellator. Jessica Aguilar, it's a credible loss. She has a win over Felice Herrig. She has a win over Nina Ansaroff. She has a win over Beck Hyatt, a win over Rose Namajunas. She lost to Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She beat Juliana Lima. She lost to Randa Marcos. She beat Marina Moroz. She beat Cynthia Calvillo. She beat Claudia Gadelha. She definitely lost to Tatiana Suarez. Look at who she's lost to though. Claudia Gadelha, Tatiana Suarez, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and Randa Marcos by split decision. And then she beat Verna Janjarova, and then she beat Alexa Grasso. You know, yeah, I feel yeah, Carla over Michelle any day. Michelle Waterson is out here ducking fades. You know what I'm saying? And I have no respect for Michelle Waterson after she ducked that fade with Tatiana Suarez like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just lost all credibility for the Karani Hani, who's not even that hot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I lost all respect for her when she ducked that fight with Tatiana Suarez. Carla beat Nina Ansaroff. I need to see that fight. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Yep. She has a win over Nina Ansaroff. Crowbar MMA, December 10th, 2010. By a split decision. She beat Nina Ansaroff. So for sure, yes, Nina Ansaroff has fell to the wrestling of Carla Esparza. You know, but yeah, guys, I don't really follow Michelle Waterson like that. Fighters like Michelle Waterson and Paige Van Zandt. I think Carla especially actually beat Randa Marcos, but I'm glad they gave Randa the win because Carla and Felice were bullying Randa on tough. Yeah, yep. Yo, Randa Marcos, she's emerging. She's emerging. Randa Marcos is emerging, and I love it. I like Randa Marcos. She's not my number one Canadian girl. My number one Canadian girl is Jean Robertson. Yeah, Zan Yanan. I don't even know how you say that name. But I'm going to have to go with Karolina Kowalkiewicz. I think Karolina can pull this off. I feel like Karolina can pull this off. I feel like this is what she needs. This is what Karolina needs. She needs a good win. I feel like if Karolina Kowalkiewicz if she loses this fight, she's gone. Like she's gonna retire because she says she's putting her life on hold for MMA. She's putting her life on hold, motherhood and etc. These women only have a certain amount of time, and Karolina Kowalkiewicz is getting up there. She's like 34. She's getting up there. So we'll see how that goes. Well, guys, I am getting off of here. I'm not gonna be on here all day with y'all talking shit. Guys, I think we have a live stream tonight I'm doing with Taylor, and we are further going to be talking about John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. We are going to be, and I'm going to try to find out if Derek Lewis has said what's going on with him, guys. That's kind of disappointing to see that Derek Lewis has a life-threatening illness. Something's wrong with him that's life-threatening. That's kind of sad. And Victor, then you will see that Michelle have trouble with wrestlers. Yeah, she does, man. She does. She always has problem with wrestlers. People that take her down, she always. That's why she thought she had a chance against Joanna Jędrzejczyk because she knows Joanna Jędrzejczyk is not going to take her down. I don't. She knew Joanna wasn't going to take her down, so she felt like she had a chance in this fight, but absolutely not. She was absolutely destructed by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. So. And Joanna Jędrzejczyk is about to go in here and destroy Weili Zhang. She about to go in here and destroy Weili Zhang. And new. And again. And again. Let's go. KK is passing, unfortunately. Yon is a beast. Yeah, for sure. Great show. Can't wait for the next one. Hey, man. Yeah, man. I think we'll be back tonight to talk about Derek Lewis. We'll be back to talk about, I'm gonna let Taylor, my boy Taylor from One Up MMA, come over and rant because he wants to rant. So I'm gonna let him rant. Guys, also, I have 3 interviews coming up. I have oh no, Reggie the Tree. Karolina is not a Hall of Famer. Hell no. Reggie the Tree, hell no. What kind of question is that? I have Jillian Robertson coming up, guys. Jillian Robertson is going to come on and talk about her upcoming fight. I don't know who it is, you know what I'm saying? But Jillian Robertson has fight news that she's going to talk about on No Filter MMA. Tatiana Suarez will be rejoining No Filter MMA again, guys. Tatiana Suarez Padilla will be back. Well, Reggie the Tree, you crazy, boy. And also, guys, Pani Kianzad will be joining No Filter MMA ahead of her fight with Betcha Cojeda. Yo, I kind of, oh no, I can't say that, but y'all know how bitch be twerking at the end when she win. I kind of want to see Betch win so I can see Betch twerk. Betch be doing that shit because she be like, y'all know I'm ugly, but y'all still want to hit. Betcha. Betcha Cohea, man. I love Betch Cohea. You can't get no better than Betch, man. Definitely not, in my opinion. She hasn't done anything to be a Hall of Fame. No, Reggie the Tree just in here pulling my leg, man. Don't pay no attention to Reggie the Tree, man. Reggie just tripping, man. But yeah. So Tatiana Suarez, Jillian Robertson, and Pannie Kianzad will be joining No Filter MMA very, very soon, guys. So be on the lookout for that too. So yeah, this is it, guys. BJ, I'd love if you could interview Juliana P and talk about her fight. Man, I have never reached out to Juliana Pena. PCB. If I get Juliana Pena on this podcast, man, it'll be because of you. Let's see, guys. Let's see, guys. Hold on. Yeah, man, I've never reached out to Juliana Pena, man. Maybe I need to reach out to Juliana Pena. It'd be dope if I could reach out to Juliana Pena. Like, if I could get Juliana Pena on this podcast, man, I would be stoked. I would be stoked if I could get Juliana Pena on here, man. Bet you only fights so she can twerk. LOL. I was just saying, I remember a few years ago she was supposed to be something. If only she had beat Joanna, she would have been a star. You talking about Michelle Waters and Reggie? Oh yeah, you telling the truth, bro. You're telling the truth. You are telling the truth. Let me see. You know what, PC bitch? I'm gonna do this live. I am going to reach out to Juliana Pena while I am sitting right here on this live stream. Let's see. Let's see. I did it, man. I did it, man. I reached out to the Venezuelan Dixon. And let's see how it goes, man. That's how it all starts. It all starts, it all starts with me. Okay, yeah, guys. I'm also trying to get. I'm also trying to get Dominic Reyes, man. I know it seems like a stretch. Hold on. Yeah, man. KK did rock Joanna and broke her nose. That was surprising. Yeah, I know. KK went in there and banged it up with Joanna, man. She did. Um, yeah, man. Hit Juliana up, man. It'd be so fun, man. Like, my style of interviews are so different than what you see, man. Like, my style of interviews are not. I have time to respond to them. True. But my style of interviews, man. If any of you guys have ever tuned into my interviews, I don't like to be, with those cookie cutter questions. Tisha Torres. Oh, Tisha Torres. Do I want to interview Tisha Torres? Nah, I'm just joking, man. But um, I feel like, my style of interviews, when you're done listening to my interviews, I feel like you know more about the fighter. I feel like you know more about the fighter, man, because I talked to them. I mean, go listen to my interviews with Jillian Robertson, man. Like, I feel like I know more about Jillian Robertson after. I feel like anyone watching. Uh, let's see. feel like after interviewing Jillian Robertson, I feel like you guys know more about her. I feel like you know more about what her intentions are in the division. I just feel like I approach these people differently than, let's say, like well, not even Ariel's really good, but like these other, a bloody elbow and stuff. The way they approach fighters with these cookie cutter questions, like I ask them questions, legit, real human questions. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, guys. So I did reach out. I'm reaching out to people, guys. I'm trying to land these big interviews. I need them because, I just want to know. I just want to know. Now get Cat Zingano and that would be fun. Man, listen, Reggie the Tree, man. I have been scratching tooth and nail to get it in. I've been trying to get Cat Zingano on here since she starts Marion Renault. I have been working, man. I have been working my ass off to get Cat Zingano on this podcast. I've been working my ass off to get Cat on this podcast, guys. I have went, like I said, I'm hitting Juliana today. I'll let her know that you think I want to be announced. She'd love to hear that for sure, man. Thank you. But when I tell you guys that I have been really, really, really trying to get a few fighters on this, there's a lot that I've been trying. There's a few fighters that I've really been trying to get on this podcast, guys. And and when they say yes, you guys will for sure know. You guys will for sure know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going hard trying to get Cat. I've been trying to get Cat. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get Cat. So when I get Cat, oh, for sure, you guys will know. So, let's see. I would love to talk to Cat about the transition to Bellator, what she's expecting from Bellator. And, because Cat Zingano is the last person to beat Amanda Nunes. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. But I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. But anyways, you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys back out. I'll be here probably tonight. So you guys are not doing anything, you know what I'm saying? Come hang out with No Filter MMA and One Up MMA. We're gonna keep it hot and we're gonna keep it fire up in this piece, guys. We're gonna keep it hot and we're gonna keep it fire. This will be your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Appreciate you guys coming in. Shout out to Reggie the Tree. Shout out to PCBH. Shout out to Marcus Bell. Let's see. Shout out to you guys for coming in and mixing it up with your boy. Let's see who else was in here. There's a couple other people in here too. Fuck it. Shout out to everybody who was in here, damn it. I know it's an odd time of the day to do this. Yeah, it would be. Angela Hill would be a funny interview, man. I'm definitely open to that. I've reached out to her before too. I've actually talked with Angela Hill, but we never did, connect. I think I got Tatiana Suarez interview or something like that. But I will definitely be bringing y'all the heat, guys. Now that like I said, all I needed was the equipment, guys. I needed a new computer. I needed what I needed to get up in this bitch live, and I'm in this motherfucker live. As much as people wish that I would go away, I ain't going nowhere. No Filter MMA is here to stay. Yeah, I'm here to stay in this bitch. As much as the motherfuckers try to get me out of here, I'm here to stay. Drop those comments in the comment section, guys. If you haven't, hit the like button, hit the dislike button if you didn't give a damn what I was talking about. And if you haven't already, love me or hate me, hit the subscribe button. And your boy is